Welcome once again. This is SALT, our School of Accountable Living, Timing and Welcome once again. This is SALT, our School of Accountable Living, Timing and Earning. This is our school of life where we talk about life, where we talk about the home, the family, the community, where we talk about love, faith in ourselves, before even talking about faith in another person or a deity, faith in who I am. In the previous video, we discussed about a system on this planet Earth that can ensure that me and you can achieve success without the need to manipulate another person, without the need to deceive another person, without the need to coerce another person. And we concluded the only system that actually achieves this and is still financially viable, is still profitable, is a cooperative. Today we are looking at who should be part of a cooperative. Most systems on earth, whether you think is a conglomerate or you think is a government system, most organizations on this planet would normally have a kernel, what the computer Windows or even the Apple operating systems, what systems we call kernel, an inner core that is very similar to a cooperative. What is a cooperative? A group of people that love themselves. Love here, I mean, have this mutual respect for each other. So, because you recognize the strength in the other person, the powers, the influence he has, and the other person recognizes what you can bring on the table, you come to agree, okay, let us do it this way for our own good. Even if you incorporate the system and is a big multinational, what exists between you and your partners is still a cooperative atmosphere, a cooperative environment, an understanding, a mutual respect for each other. Now, coming to what we know conventionally as cooperatives, who should be part of a cooperative? In my little research, I discovered that a lot of people, you mentioned cooperative, they think it's too dull, too slow for them. They want life on the fast lane, not necessarily in crime. They just want things happening faster, at their own pace, call it that way. They don't want to be dragged down by a multitude. And quite a number of people have told me that, Val, why are you looking for a crowd, 1,000 persons, 1,000,000 persons, when you could work with 5 of us, when we could create this? We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. And from there, we can do this. Now, most cooperatives operate slightly different. What we know as a cooperative, usually more than 10 persons working together, especially within the context of the Nigeria Cooperative Societies Act 2004 as amended. You find you can be in your hundreds, in your thousands, and when people see something like what they call the Nigeria Police Cooperative Society, you will actually be looking at a successful Nigerian cooperative society that has weathered the storms in decades, plenty years, plenty different people have handled things there. And you begin to wonder, what has kept all these people together? Fine, there is a little bit of force here anyway, because as long as you are a member of the organization, that's the mother organization, the Nigeria Police Force, you must be a member of the cooperative. You must contribute to it. But there are other cooperatives that have gathered people from different walks of life and got them to respect each other and work together. And these ones we will take our cue from. We will take our, we will take a look at who and who made up these systems. In our markets, motor parks, in our churches, in our mosques, you see people work together and create an economic system, a system that finances them and their homes and their families and is profitable. is making profit, and they are doing good. The first set of people I say should be part of a cooperative wherever they are in the world are people that can think about life, people that can think about finance. If you use money and you are equally in touch with life, you want the best of life, please think about working with people that reason like you. Another set of people, what I call in Christian parlance, people that make effort at being righteous. People that, yeah, even if they're not perfect, they might have their struggles, but they make effort to be honest. So they are not just out in the market to deceive or be deceived by others, to be manipulated or manipulate others. No, these people need to find people that reason like them and work with them. Whether boys, girls, men, women, as long as you make efforts to be honest, please think of working with people that reason like you, people that will not manipulate you, people that will you do not have a reason to manipulate. Now we talk about equally from our churches and mosques. A lot of there are people that are always the ones praying for others, and scarcely do you see others, do you hear others, them engaging other, please pray for me, please pray for me. But people look up to them as they have attained a certain level of consciousness of righteousness, consciousness of what is good and bad, and keeping to what is good. You need to find people that reason like you and work with them. That's a way to grow financially. A lot of markets in this country are sustaining on their own, not from government interventions, whether it is to build a market or to tar the roads and the connecting parts. You see markets doing things for themselves, and government is only by the corner to collect levies. Why? Because these markets work like cooperatives. People will always leverage on the trust created today to do more and bigger business tomorrow. Now we talk about all men and women who live normal success seeking life. People that are not, thinking like they should be superheroes. So being part of your community is a satisfying feeling, actually. You know people in your neighborhood and they know you. You know their value, the people you buy from, the people you sell to, and they know your value and they respect you for that. You do not need to beg them in order to buy from them. You do not need to they don't need to beg you to come and sell to them or to buy from them. You are mutually enjoying each other. Now you deserve more out of life, and I'm of a strong opinion you should find the people that reason like you, work with them. Cooperative is beautiful, and all who have engaged in cooperatives have had nothing to regret about it. Thank you very much. I'm still your man here, C Valentine. C Val. See you in our next video.